ba ba ba. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. I was going to check my audio on my other computer, but right now it is showing an advertisement, so we'll have to wait to check the audio. Whoa. It is Friday, April 19th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it through the work week. Whoa! Yeah! Give yourself a hand, everybody. Give yourself a hand. Holy crap. What a week. Woo! Can you smell that? Can you smell it? That's the smell of freedom. It's the weekend. Whoa! Alright, so the audio is working. Let me get everything else set up and rocking and rolling and get into the game. And we're going to have some fun because it's Friday night and we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. And I am your host, Ferone the Gnome. Is it doing that? Oh, I gotta check that. As I had adjusted the audio the other day, I want to make sure that it's still working correctly. Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. Yep, it is synced properly. Audio working. Oh my god! Oh my god! Everybody, we got the audio working. Oh my god! All right. Yeah. So we need to announce that we are online. So let me get a screenshot here in a second. I'm trying to get my camera right. Is that right? It's like it's not at the right spot. I don't understand it. Normally it's perfectly fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I got glares going on though. I know that much. Hey, look at there's the cat cleaning himself over there. Okay. I'm just like, are we good? I think we're good. All right, we're good. Let's get the screen thingy up so that we can take a screenshot. We'll do one of these. There you go. There you go. That is internet magic right there. Get that off the screen. Let's go put this out on the Twitter sphere. The Twitter sphere. Where the heck is it at? There it is. Okay. Wrong spot. Post. Picture up. By the way, it's at Ferone the Gnome. Go follow me over there on Twitter, now known as X. It used to be a little blue bird, now it's a big X because that's progress, baby. Now, let's see here. Let's play Lord of the Rings Online. Come join me at twitch.tv/Ferone for some Lotro fun. There we are. We're going to hit the old posty post. Check to see if our post is there. Our post is totally there. It is there, everybody. Over to our stream manager so I can see when they're going to throw up advertisements. And we're ready to play this game. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. We're in Minas Tirith yet again. And we're going to finish, I hope. Maybe not. But maybe we'll do like 1/1000th of the, what is this? Oh, okay. It's anniversary stuff. 1/1000th of the quest here in Minas Tirith. Let's check our inventory. It looks fine. What is this? 10-year frame Mordor. And that is a map to Bree. As an anniversary gift, contains fireworks. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to see what it looks like. Custom portrait. That was the... What did I just get? Crap, I didn't look at the name. 10-year? 10-year Mordor. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Honestly, I like... was it the Riverfolk? No. Riverfolk's okay, but I like this other one over here, if I can remember the name of it. Luxuriant. No, not the luxurious one. It's the enhanced. That's the one I like. I like that one a lot. Alright, and what was this here? 10-year gift box contains rewards. Well, let's see what we got. We got the Dragon Firework. Hello. We finally got it. There it goes. There it goes. It's up there somewhere. It's above me. I can't see it anymore because of where I'm at. Oh, is that it? Oh, no, that's a flag. That made me jump. It was so loud. I don't know where it went, but the point is, it's a really cool one. It's just, there's too much around here for me to see it. Okay. Alright. We definitely don't want to lose that. Let me lock that down. I'll put it down here. There's some other stuff left over from the last time we played. We got Remote Quest, 10th Anniversary, title awarded, Ever On and On. And let's get our free Hobbit gifts. We got our Silver Hobbit gift and our Gold Hobbit gift. So let's see what they gave us. Our Silver one gave us a Major Potion of Power and 100 Virtue. And our Gold one gave us Enhancement Runes Rare. Contains runes that can enhance traceries engraved in blah 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 blah. We'll just right click on it. It's that right there. Ooh, it's a 101. I can use that. And 400 Virtue Experience. That's a nice one. Alright, let's go ahead and use this while we got it here. Shift double click on our legendary weapon. Let's expand this down some. And we can put it right here. There we are. That was nice. Alright, let's go talk to Mithrandir. You may know him as Gandalf, but he is Mithrandir. Let's see if anybody's online tonight in the kinship. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. It is just I. Everybody's been on for a little while now. I feel so alone. Let's get in here. Make this large enough for an adult to read. Let us go to the old archives. You may begin the tale of your experience in Osgiliath as we walk. And perhaps I will have heard its full extent by the time we have arrived. We must not spend too long poring over old scrolls when battle is so close upon us. But my heart tells me that there is something we have overlooked, some detail that may be of use to us in the days ahead. We must know what this thing may be. Got me a big glass of water. Alright, where is Mithrandir at? He is down there. Welcome to the old archives, Lorrandan. They were carved into the pier rock in the center of the Sage's Neath when the city was still called the Tower of the Sun. This was the original library and storehouse of the city, and it remains a trove of ancient knowledge and secrets. There is much to discover in the scrolls and books that are here kept, but few in these days give much thought to these dusty shelves. There is no semblance of order to be found. It was in these dark chambers that I found the scroll of Isildur, and learned much that I needed to know. I am worried about the commander you met in Osgiliath. I can't remember what key it was for walking. There it is. Gothmog, the Dread Terror. He claims to be Mordorith, reclaimed from the void. But neither of those is his true name. His true name was Irna, and he was the last king of Gondor. Irna was mighty, and he did not lack for courage, but he possessed none of the caution that could have saved him from doom. He had great victory at Fornost when he defeated the Witch King of Angmar, but that victory stirred his pride to great heights. The Witch King fled. Prince Eanor believed he had nearly rid Middle-earth of that terrible foe and cursed his failure to end it there. Years later, the Witch King issued a challenge to Eanor, now the King of Gondor, and summoned him to Minas Morgul. Eanor went to that dark city to face his hated foe and was lost. We know now that his will was mastered, and he became the loyal servant of his former enemy. He took a new name, Mordorith, and was given the rule of Angmar while the Witch King managed the interest of Mordor elsewhere in Middle-earth. Though your own efforts and those of the Rangers and the champion of Angmar, he was defeated, but it seems that victory was not to last. He maintained some bond to his former life, and it allowed his dark master to draw him back before he was lost for good. Search in this chamber for mention of Eanor, and I will search the other. Okay. Found nothing in that one. I'm going to say that it'll be the fourth one we check. Get your guesses in now. What number are we on now that I think about that? We're way past 4. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Hey, we found it. It was number 6, everybody. If you guessed number 6, kudos. You had better fortune than I did, Lorrandan, for I've yet to find anything. Let me see this scroll. Mithrandir takes it from you and quickly reads the yellowed parchment. After a moment, he looks up at you again. There are matters of interest in this scroll. It speaks of not one challenge, but 2, a detail of which I was not aware. It appears that the Witch King challenged Eanor to ride forth, and the king was dissuaded from that foolishness by his steward, a wise man named Mardil. That name I do know, for he would become the first of the ruling stewards when Eanor disappeared into Minas Morgul. It is from his line that Denethor draws his authority. Eanor did not ride to Minas Morgul alone. He was accompanied by a retinue of knights, and they disappeared with him. Some of these men you may have seen before, transformed into Caragul. This scroll bears their names, Oralang and Kalatur, Silmatar and Makilnis. I cannot match these names with their fates. These names are not familiar to me, but I do have a dim recollection that a man named Orlang may have committed some heroic deed at the Battle of Fornost. It is the barest hint of a memory, but I have not even that for these others. Makilnis is a common name among the women of Gondor. None of the histories I've seen include any women in the retinue of Eonor's knights, but this scroll appears genuine to me, and I have no reason to doubt it. Some of Eonor's knights have returned to trouble Middle-earth as Caragul, but the power he wielded as Mordorith seems more deadly than theirs. We should expect he will be more powerful still in his guise as Gothmog. And yet, somewhere behind these masks does any of Eonor remain? He was bold but foolish. Can it be that Gothmog will be the same? Search this chamber for more mention of Eonor, and I will search the other. Okay. Alright, what do y'all think? I'm going to go with 5. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to get it on 5. Watch here. Here it is. Boom! I got it right that time. Did y'all guess 5? If you did, kudos. You found something else? Ah, yes. This book contains diagrams describing the passage of succession through the line of kings and then through the line of the ruling stewards. Do you see? Excuse me. Here is Mardul, the first of the stewards, who ruled Gondor after Eärnur was taken into the darkness of Minas Morgul. Mardul swore an oath to rule only until the king returned, and each ruling steward has made the same vow. Mithrandir looks around furtively, ensuring that you are alone. When he is satisfied that you are alone in the archives, he continues. Perhaps at one time the stewards believed the line of kings would return, but that possibility must now seem quite unlikely. We should not speak of it even here, but there is one on his way to Minas Tirith who will remind Denethor of his vow. The king may very well return to Gondor, and the rule of the stewards will no longer be necessary. Until the king returns... Oh dear. Lorrandan, you are not to speak a word of this to anyone. Understood. But I fear that we may have overlooked a crucial detail. Our mutual friend approaches the city in the company of his Dunedain kin. If Gondor survives the war to come, he will claim the kingship. He will trace his line back through the years to Isildur. But what if someone else seeks to claim that right? Ooh. What if Eärnur claims the kingship? He is descended from Anarion, brother of Isildur, in unbroken succession. If he can prove he is Eärnur, his claim to the throne is stronger than Aragorn's. We must prevent it, Lorrandan. We must prevent the return of this king. It may come to nothing, Lorrandan. There are few in the city who would believe that a man might return from the darkest depths of evil. Though he was once Eärmur, he has worn many guises since he was king of Gondor. He cannot be the man he was, and despite the rules of succession, he has been corrupted by Angmar and by Mordor. But we must remain alert. If Gothmog does seek to seize the throne of Gondor, we must oppose him, no matter the cost. We should leave this place. It is no longer as comfortable or as familiar as it once was. Alright. That was interesting. We must keep each other's confidence on this matter and tell no one the true nature of Gothmog's lineage. No good can come of it for Gondor or for this Middle-earth. I do thank you for your tale, Lorrandan, though it be unpleasant and worrisome. Better to know and prepare than to be taken unawares. For now, there is a city to defend. We must set our will to its defense, and let all other matters fade into the background. They are lesser matters for as long as the gate and the men defending it stand strong. May that be a long time. May that be long enough. Alright, so we have finished that particular quest line. Wrong place. Oh, actually, I do want to check something in there. Where are we at on this? On Compassion 43 of 51? Still got a long ways to go. Let's look at our map. And we've got quest all over. We got one right here. What is that one? Near and dear. Alright, let's go do that. So that's going to be right around on the other side of the courtyard here. We'll just cut right through the grass because, you know, they don't mind. Is this where I'm going? It appears to be where I'm going. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday night. If you are watching on Twitch, watching live on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're watching YouTube right now, please hit the subscribe, and if you would, give me a like and a comment because it helps more than you can imagine. Where do we need to go? I really don't know. We're just going to wander around until we figure out where we need to go. It says obtain Suhalar beards. No, that's not going to be near and dear. Is this one of those things where it's telling me to go here, but this is actually where I turn it in at when I get done? Because that's what it feels like to me. Let me go out here and do this. That's exactly what it's doing. It's tricking me. Alright, is there anything else in the city area? Alright. That one is... okay, blinking right over here. And that one we're not going to do right now. Introduction to fire, we're not going to do that one right now. So we got this one right here. And why is there... okay, there's things down here as well. Let me make sure this wasn't in here. I don't see it. Okay, so let's run around and grab whatever this is here. Then we'll go over here and get this one. Alrighty. So I believe this is going to be downstairs. On the next level down, I mean. Okay, yeah, on the other side over here is something we gotta do. Ah, go inside here. Dome of the Sun. I am glad you came back, Lorrandan. The council has just heard Ingold's report of the situation in Talathanor. The captain of the Outwall painted a picture, but it was not a rosy one. Marithian and Miradol have been working on a plan to assess the food stocks and other supplies within the city, and they could use your assistance. They are right over there, and we'll be glad to have you help. Have your help. All right, where are they? Right over there, as in over there. Here's one of them. Okay, here they are. The burden of governance is heavy, but is especially so in time of war. We have not seen Steward Denethor since Prince Imrahil carried his son back to the city. But we do not need to hear his words to know what awaits us. A siege, possibly a long one. The greatest enemy during a long siege is not necessarily the foe outside the gates, Lorrandan. The greatest enemy is hunger. With the gates shut, we will not be able to resupply the city. The farms and fields that feed Minas Tirith during peacetime will be cut off from us by the lines of the enemy. They might as well be on the moon for all the good they will do us. The only food we will get is the food we already have. Miradol can tell you more, but it is a worrisome fact that we might simply not have enough. I have taken stock of the flow of goods into the city over the past few days, and combined it with the existing list of food and supplies we were storing. This has given me an inventory of our goods, Lorrandan, and I have divided it into sections for each of the main storage rooms of Minas Tirith. I ask that you take these inventories, one for the goods of the upper stores and one for the goods of the lower stores. Speak to the guards outside each and show them my mark, and they will allow you inside. compare the inventory with the actual goods, and ensure that we have all of the supplies we expect. Only then will we be able to properly ration the supplies if the siege proves to be long. Okay. So we're off to check on how much food we have here in Minas Tirith. I love the look of that place. It's so amazing. Alright, so this right here. I see one blinking over there, and where's the other one blinking at? Okay, so maybe you have to go to this one first. I think that's what they're saying. We need to go around to the other side, get down here, and yeah, we'll hit this up while we're over there as well. It has been one heck of a busy week at work today. This week. Lordy has been busy. I was so looking forward to Friday, and when it turned time for me to go home, I was like almost dancing out the doors. Okay. While we're down here, we're going to go to the right and do whatever quest this is over here. Let me make sure that I got this one. Yep. Every so often I see one that I'm like, I don't remember if I got that. I know I did House of Lore. In fact, that is where they want me to go over here. Hold on, before we go in there, I don't want to get tricked again. House of Lore. Which one's sending me to House of Lore? That one is. Words of the enemy. Words to talk to. Okay, so yeah, we do need to go inside, I think. I think so. Oh, good, he's right here. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Okay. Did you speak to Mithrandir? I am most curious what he had to say about the text. You inform Myrna that Mithrandir urges the transcript destroyed and that the words themselves can only aid the enemy. Can such things be? Some foul sorcery bestowed upon a mere scroll? I am relieved that I did not attempt to speak it. I urge you to do as Mithrandir asked, my friend. Here, burn it in the fireplace beside me. Although part of me still yearns for the knowledge we may have lost, I am glad to see the enemy's words turn to ashes. If our thief seeks to speak it, there is only one place he might learn of or study such a language, in the old archives. I know of an archivist, Guldil, who is unfailing in his vigilance and dedication to maintaining our old texts. If you were to speak to him, he might be able to tell you of unfamiliar faces that have come to the archives this day. It is the best chance we have to track down the scroll before the hour is too late. Go to the archives with haste, Lorrandan. I fear what power the scroll might restrain if even Mithrandir would not speak of it. Okay. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay, let's take a look at our map yet again. Words of the enemy is blinking where? Oh, up on top? Oh, I think I know where that is. Maybe that thing that's inside. Then we need to go over here anyway. So, let's do that. Let's get on our mountain ride, glide. Yep. This is the spot I was thinking about. I've yet to go in here. So this will be new. There's Gold Deal. Can you not see that I am busy? Oh, I am sorry, champion. There have been many folk about the archives today, and it is a great challenge to maintain order with so many things out of place. You tell the archivist of Mjolnir's concern. Ah, Mjolnir. He is a good fellow, if a bit overbearing. As I said, several people have passed through the archives today, some studying the line of kings and others the Great Plague. Allow me to think a moment. Ah, yes, there was one man interested in our gathered knowledge of languages. He was holding a scroll, but I thought nothing of it at the time, as most who come through here are studying one thing or another. I do not wish to appear rude, but he seemed to be a bit of a haggard fellow. You inform Golddeal that this man is likely a thief and has taken a prize trophy from the houses of lore. I take it back, Lorrandan, rude or not. He had the look of a thief, and that is why I have kept such a close eye on the entrance since he arrived. I can show you the way to our collection of works on the languages of men, but I leave it to you to deal with him. Come, let me lead you through the archives. We are nearing the proper section, Lorrandan. It is just ahead, up the stairs and to the left. It is there that we have catalogued our extensive, albeit woefully incomplete, knowledge of the various languages of Gondor, Run, Harad, and beyond. If the scholars of Minas Tirith have what the scroll thief seeks, it must be among the texts stored there. You may proceed at your own discretion, but I urge you to be swift. I will remain here and ensure that no one makes for the door. Our collected works on languages can be found in the back of the archives and up the stairs to the left. Okay. You have found a man surrounded by scrolls and barricaded into a corner of the archives. What do you want with me? Away with you, champion! You're here for the scroll, aren't you? The scroll is of no use to me, but the words can unmake the steward. You warn Nober that he does not understand that the scroll is a tool of the enemy. The words of yet another dog, happy to feast on scraps at the feet of the steward. The enemy shall claim all soon enough. Better we position ourselves to be spared his full wrath. The steward is powerless, and his mind betrays him. If he would treat his own son so shamefully, then how lowly are we to him? No, I cannot surrender now. The steward must be slain. Your words are wasted on me. The withered tree shall see the steward brought to heel. However you say that, I have no idea. And he said more stuff that there's no way I'll be able to say. And I believe we are getting some sort of being. What is this? What is happening? Okay, well, we're gonna fight that. The Rogmol writhes and disappears in the darkness of the old archives. Nobor's body lies motionless on the floor of the old archives, his face frozen in horror. His body bears no wounds, but all life is gone from him. The scroll's origin may or may not have been unknown to Nobor, but it is clear that the power it contained was beyond his imagining and control. Mithrandir's warning was not misplaced. He must be told of what has occurred. Oh, it automatically takes us out. Alright. I heard a great calamity in the back of the archives. Have you dealt with the thief? You informed Golddeal that you were able to confront the thief, but he was slain by some manner of fell spirit. A spirit? In the archives? Nonsense. If you happen to use too much force and slew that thief, I will not speak against you. You have my word. Nevertheless, I am glad this matter has been resolved, even at such a cost. Okay. Back to talk to Mariner. We still got to go to the stores as well, which is close to here, so we're going to continue on to that. I think it's actually that way. Yeah. Alright, so it is right in front of me here. The upper stores are guarded to prevent unlawful access to the goods within. Stop, friend! On whose authority do you seek to gain access to the upper stores? You show Tolharil the inventory from Miradal, and she recognizes the mark of the warden of the stores. Aye, that is his mark. You are welcome to enter the stores and compare its contents to your inventory, but remove nothing. We shall take lefts. It's called lefting. So far, nothing. What happened? What? It keeps clicking. Something keeps clicking. I don't know what it is. I don't see it. I don't see something that's clicking, but I hear clicking noise. I know not what I'm doing. Please ignore the idiot behind the curtain. Maybe we have to go up here. I don't think this is where we had to go. Very back of the upper stores. Or is that the one we're doing right now? Yeah, this is the upper stores. And use the upper stores inventory. Use the upper stores inventory. Alright, there's the click sound again. There's got to be something around here that I can click on or something. Am I missing something? Nothing to click on. And it just did the click thing again. Is there something in my inventory? Upper inventory. Aha! There is something in the inventory. Well, that would have been nice if it would have let me know that it was there. Right click. It probably did in the quest, and I didn't pay attention. I don't care. Did it anyway. Thorough comparison reveals that the contents of the upper stores are properly accounted. Alright, so now we'll find the entrance to the lower stores. Just north of the main gate to the city in the first circle. Okay, if that's the case, then let's click here and go to this tier, the first tier. It's the fast way. By the way, there's a really cool code right now. Let me find it over here. It is Cozy Pig. COZYPIG, and it gives you pig in a blanket housing decoration. I mean, come on. Come on, that's too cool. I gotta get one. I gotta get it. All you do is go to the store and you put that code in and it's yours. Okay, so the spot I think we need to go to is right over there, that way. Northern lower stores, that's it. Stop! Why do you seek to access the lower stores? No one is supposed to be allowed inside. You show Dirion the inventory from Mirrodil and say that you are here to compare the record of the goods with the actual supplies within. Why? Is there really a need for this sort of extra work? Shouldn't we be more concerned with bolstering the defenses once the enemy is lined up outside the walls of the city? Mirrodil may wish he had not wasted effort on the redundant task of which he has set you. Blah, 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 blah. Easy for you to say, which he has set you. This is his mark. You may go inside if you must, but I think it is a foolish waste of time and effort. Finish your task quickly, and may you turn your eye on more important errands afterwards. Okay, we will try. Didn't mean to upset you, dude. Well, you know, we're just doing our job. Alright, so it says go to the very back. Yep, just like last time. So, that should do that. And this time we know that there's an item in our inventory we have to click. So, there's that. Alright. And it is right there. The inventory does not match the contents of the lower stores. Some food is missing. Oh, that's not good. Talk to Dirion outside the lower stores in the first circle of the city. He's gonna be like, what? What are you talking about? I didn't take anything. How dare you? Yes? Are you finished? You tell Dirion that some of the food appears to be missing. I see. I should have mentioned this when you arrived, but I've had my suspicions for some time now that there might be a rat problem inside the stores. They must have gnawed their way in and spirited away some of the food, especially the grains and cheeses. You should tell Mirrodil he may need to account for slightly lower totals of food for the coming siege. It might be best if he lowers the tally of food he expects to ration. Excuse me. The rats will keep getting into it, I imagine. Nothing to be done. Okay, well. Alright. So we also need to go outside here and kill baddies. Obtain Suhala beards. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get on our war steed, because he can go very fast. And go kill some bad guys. Okay, so they can be anywhere out here. Let's see if we can find one. Come to a halt, but the server catch up with us. That's what I figured. There's mobs all around us. I think that's one over there. Yep, it is. That's 1 of 12. There's a whole bunch of not him. A whole bunch of extras. There's a guy I need right there. 2 of 12. Let's take out these guys here, these warg riders that have decided to fight us as well. Got him. Oh, will you stop? Just adding more and more mobs on this. Got him. Let's jump off and kill these ordinary mobs that are following us. Oh boy, we're lagged up in the air. That's fun. Get over here. That sucks. Alright, let's get on our war steed. He's gonna take forever to fight us. There we are. He's dead now. Now we can get back to our quest. Mounted combat would be so great if, number one, servers weren't laggy, and number two, they didn't group all the people in a close area around them so you would have room to actually do mounted combat without picking up 5 ads when you're trying to kill one guy. And really, the groups of gnats, come on guys. I hate the gnats, I really do. Got that guy. We need more of the supalas. Look at that one, just making his way over there so he can get in the way and join the fight. Yep, there he is. Oops, I did not hit that button. I have no idea what I just did. Got him. Alright, where's another Sukalar? I don't see a Sukalar, but I do see a stupid Warg Rider, so let's kill him. Go ahead and mine this while we're here. Alright, where's some more? Okay, I've seen them out there on their horses. There's one. Tell me, do y'all like the mounted combat? What's y'all's opinion? Have you tried it? One more. See plenty of the Warg Riders, but not the guys I need. Let's kill this Warg Rider. It's because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. There goes one over there. And of course, swarm guys everywhere. I hate those gnats. Probably need a can of fly spray or something here. All right. We're done out here, we can head back in. after the stream tonight, I am going to lay in the tub and read my book and relax. Like I said, it's been a long week. I am ready to unwind. We need to get up to the second one so we can go down here. That's going to be the soldier's tier. Yeah, stable master's over here. Just jump off this mount. It'll just make it harder if we don't. There we are. Soldier's tier. There it is. Alright, it's right over here to our right. Only a fool would deny that things look bleak for Gondor, Lorrandan. A group calling themselves the Withered Tree has begun committing acts of cruelty and dissent within the streets of Minas Tirith, and their actions have lowered the morale of my men and the folk that remain. These lower circles of the city are especially at risk of suffering at the hands of the Withered Tree. Perhaps the passwords for the upper levels remain out of reach, at least for now. If you would help raise the spirits of my guards and of the citizenry, you will tear down any seditious parchments the Withered Tree has posted upon the walls. While you do this task, speak to any despairing folk you find and try to lift their spirits. Hope may be in short supply, but even a little of it may go a long way during the trials we will face in the hours ahead. Confine your search to the first and second circles of the city, Lorrandan. This is a new quest. I found yet a new quest. Crap. Okay. It's not where I needed. That isn't where I needed to go. I saw that over. Maybe they told me to go over there to get this quest. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. Probably what it was. Is there a plaque here anywhere? I'm looking for one. Ah, here we are. Did that give me anything? Don't think it gave me anything. Yeah, it did. Discovered that plaque. Alright, cool. Alright, so we are looking for tear down withered tree things. Some posters or something around here, apparently. I see one over there. We'll just run right in front of these guys that are shooting arrows. It's not a problem. And what's this guy doing? He was reading the poster. Maybe you are right. I hope so. Okay. Where's another one? Sparing, here we are. I have a tell, everybody. There is a tell. Please hold. That quest isn't new, it's just part of the next stage of the epic. Ah, yeah. That's what I kind of figured after I looked on there, as I was looking for the spot that I was looking for on the map ahead of time, and it was that guy. What if you were wrong? Okay. All I know is, don't join the bad guys, dude. Might be one over here. Interesting. Shall I plummet to my death? No, it won't let me. Okay. Yikes. Is there another plaque over here? Let's look for a plaque. I'm pretty sure I've gotten that one before right there. Oh no, I haven't. And I just finished one of the deeds. Look at that. I wish it would have taken me straight to the one I finished. The Stewards of Gondor. There it is. That's the one I finished. Man, that was a long one. And I got a new one bestowed that it didn't take me to. It's going to drive me nuts. Alright, 5 free Lotro points. That's always beneficial. Always makes me happy. Anytime I don't have to pay for it. Yeah, it's going to be another one. Here we are. I think we just finished another deed. Yep. Would have loved to see which one it was, but the game is hating on me right now. Let's see. And we got another free 5 Lotro coins. Loving Mariner and Guardian. I love both of those classes, honestly. Played the Mariner up to 50 plus, I think, and then went back to this guy because I really just wanted to play my champion so badly. Pop-up there. Pop-up said Taverns of the White City. Pop-up said, oh, Taverns of the White City. Yes. I just wish it would open it to the one that I'm on. That's what I'm saying. So it annoys me that I have to go figure out which one it is. And it doesn't do it all the time. It's just once in a while it'll screw up and stop opening the one that it actually finished. Oh, we were lagged there. That was wild looking. I was kind of like dragging my feet as I was running. So yeah, as I was saying before, be sure to get in game, guys and gals, and go to the store and put in the code COZYPIG, COZYPIG, and you will get a pig in the blanket decoration for your house. That is what they've got going right now. In my experience, it never opens the one in the notification, but it's usually near the bottom of the open list. I'll have to try that next time. But yeah, their code of the week right now is Cozy Pig, and that is a good one. There's another one right there. Yep, has to be all caps. Thanks for reminding me. Has to be all caps. COZYPIG. Cozy Pig. Don't let this one pass you up, because I think that is an awesome house decoration. Look at that. We did another one. Defender submit. No, it's a guest of the White City. So I'm gonna go. Hey, it did it! It went to the right one on its own. Congratulations. Lotro points. We got 5 more free Lotro points. I love it. How many games, how many MMOs out there actually let you get their real world currency by simply playing the game? Not a whole lot. It was the last one on the list. I'm gonna start checking that every time now. Yeah, I think Guardian's really cool too, by the way. You were saying you're playing Mariner and Guardian. Both really awesome classes. It's hard to pick a bad class in this game, I'll be honest. They're all really cool in their own ways. You have done well to inspire some of the common folk that listen to the lies of the withered tree. It is all too easy to listen to their whispers when there is little certainty that a new day will dawn tomorrow. We cannot listen, or we will give in to despair, and that only ensures the dawn will be further off. Some men in the garrison have also begun to listen to these disparaging whispers. Find them on the northern side of the city in the second circle, and speak words of courage to inspire them to go on. Perhaps tales of your adventures will help, Lorrandan. Find them and stir their hearts to bravery, or they will be of no use to anyone in the battle to come. Alright, let's see where that is at. We are right here. Yeah, it's on the other side. We will mount up for that one. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow so you'll always know when I'm on playing games. Almost always playing Lord of the Rings Online, but I do play other things, EverQuest, and Star Wars The Old Republic, and other things. I play lots of games, but mostly I play Lord of the Rings Online. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave me a like and a comment, because it does help. And when you get done, head over to Twitter. Used to be a little blue bird, now it's a big X. Follow me there, it's at Ferone the Gnome. I don't think I need this one. We're going to find out, though. Look at that. That is a trip right there. Alright, he won't do that one, so moving on. I think Guardian seems easy enough to handle. I have not done group content, though, in the game yet, but it seems like it can handle most fights. Guardian is a very good class, in my opinion, for a new player to the game. And, you know, I'm just saying it's not a hard one to get the grasp of. But it's also, by saying it's good for a new player, doesn't mean that it can't be super insanely powerful and complex in the end game. I'm just saying that it's a good one if a person is starting out in the game. But it's also a very good class for the end game. Everybody needs a tank. I've always been a sword and board kind of fighter, so I very much enjoy them. But you don't have to do sword and board. I should point that out. I'm just saying that's my typical way of doing it. I'm not sure what you're saying, Dave. Oh, y'all are in an ad right now. My bad, I'm sorry. Twitch has to pay their bills, so they put up advertisements. I think I missed the spot to get up here. Here we are. We heard the news from beyond the north gate of the second Morgul host, and I was watching with my own two eyes when the Prince of Dol Amroth came back to the city with Faramir. The young captain's face was as pale as death. His father, the steward, lets none in to see him. He may have already died for all we know. You're an adventurer, but I would wager you have never been in this grim a situation before. How can we hope to have victory? Nay, not even that. How can we hope to survive? Oh, tell him about Aklador. Speak of the hidden guard and Aklador's noble sacrifice before Dol Guldur. Can it be? Can we find such courage as this? I do not know, Lorrandan, but I know that we will try. We are men of Gondor. We will not give up hope. Not now, and not ever. You have reminded us that even when the night is darkest, dawn must come at its ending, and will banish even blackest midnight. You have my thanks, adventurer, for the reminder that courage can be found even when it is thought lost. Oh, I didn't have to click the other things. Interesting. Was that all of it for that? Oh, yeah. We'll go back around. Look out below! Horse rider coming off the wall. We have a long ride to get back to our quest person. By the way, anybody that hasn't played in a while, or if you're looking to start playing, now is not a bad time. We are in the anniversary, the 17th anniversary of Lord of the Rings Online. So there's cool quests and events and stuff you can do right now to get cool stuff. It's a good time to play the game. And if you've never played before, you may not know, Lord of the Rings Online is free to play. You can play up through the first 95 levels, I believe, of content is all free. I thank you for inspiring my men to go on, at least for a little while. I must confess something to you, however. I myself am worried. This is going to get worse before it gets better. We will stand against it for as long as we can, will we not? We will. With adventurers such as you aiding in the defense, we may stand a little longer than we might, Lorrandan. I am glad for it. Okay, so now that takes care of that quest. We need to go up to this tier, the next tier up. Of course, the ramp is way over there. We could grab this and get to here, or we can go to this one and just come down. That's what we're going to do. That is the players tier, so let's go down here to the stable master. Minas Tirith is absolutely massive. Beautiful and massive. And I'm glad that they didn't make it not massive, you know, because some companies will, you know, making these kinds of games, they'll make something small because it fits what fits their game, so to speak. You know, but I would rather have the grandness of the city in the game, because that's what the city is. It should be this way, even if it means I have to ride all over it to do the quests and stuff. Have I passed up the, hold on, I passed the mount. He's right there. The mount, I mean the stable master. Players tier. I side on more realistic, closer to the lore, than on ease of completing quests. We've got too many games that are already, you know, the ease of completing stuff and leveling. We don't need more of those, in my opinion. Like, you know, people coming from other more traditional MMOs might be like, well, but look at all the content you got to go through before you can get up to the end game so that you can play with everybody and raid and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, but the thing is, in this game, the content that you're playing up through, even if you're soloing it like I am and most people do with the content that's not the newest content, it's okay, because it's a story-based game, so the content is meaningful to you when you're playing it, even if you're doing it by yourself. It's not a problem. Do I need to go in the Mary Swan? I do. The rate I'm going, I may not hit the end game in Lord of the Rings Online for another year or so, and that's perfectly okay with me because I'm playing it for the story and I'm enjoying the living crap out of it. Our new friend returns, and have you beards? Let us look over them and judge. Oops. Those seem like the beards of mortal men to me, only braided in a foreign fashion. Well, at least there are a handful fewer enemies to fight. That is well done, champion, no matter who is right. It is just as I said. They are like unto dwarf beards. Ah, why can you old fools not see that I am plainly right? Come on. I clicked you. Open up. Do you see, Forlong? We have fallen to quarreling again. If Mithrandir were here, I think he would say it was the nearness of the enemy, for discord and strife springs up wherever that shadow falls. Now let us take your own advice, friend, and make peace by raising a glass among well-loved friends. We drink again. That was well spoken, Herr Lewin, and I hold that we must ever keep love's warmth enkindled in our hearts, if we are to prevail against that which shall not be named. Not named, but too soon joined in battle, I fear. For this moment, I shall not dwell on that, Neldir. I am here with you, old friends and new, in a city I have loved dearly since my youth. And how could I not love it when it was here that I found Vanulus, my heart's desire? It was here I wooed her first, and then afterwards in the flowering fields of Lossarnock, my home. How people talked. Taranis spurned, and her sister Vanulus wooed in her stead. Excuse me. To this day, I'm amazed that you dared defy Lord Denethor and which of his sisters you would wed. Oh, it was not Denethor I trembled before, but Taranis. Her wrath lingers to this day. You should have seen it while the iron was hot. You did put Lord Denethor in a difficult position, old friend. He could not take sides between the sisters whom he loved. That he bore it silently and did not set his heart against you speaks much of him, I think. You broke some few hearts in that time yourself, Herr Lewin the Fair. How is it none of those smitten maidens ever softened your resolve and lured you into marriage? It was not the path for me. I've chosen another way through life and hold no regrets. Still, you must wonder sometimes what might have been. That maid old Othlin made so much of, who climbed the city walls to you, or didn't as you maintain, do you never wonder what became of her? Nay, answer not. You would not confess it if you did. She was a magistrate's daughter, I think. Yes? Lorannis, she was called? Let our new friend ask among the magistrates and counselors up in the sixth circle for us and learn what became of her. Then we will see if we can win a blush from that pale, fair face of yours. And we're off again for another adventure of Sir Furlong. Let's see where we need to go now. Got a spot up here on the Sage's tier. Need to go back up in this area as well. So let's head to... Yeah, it's a long ways around. And we'll go up here to this mount and take that mount to the Master's tier. I'm sure I've gotten this, but I got it. You know, I just have to click it again. Alright, I knew I had it, but it was just bugging me. It is the Master's tier. Okay, and jump off the mount. Go right back down here and we'll be where we need to go. Let's see. Yep, right in front of us. Oh yeah, the House of Lore. We gotta go tell him what we found out. I'm glad to see you return, Lorrandan. Were you able to find the scroll? You tell Mariner that the scroll burned after the thief read it aloud, but omit further details. Ah, I suppose it resolved itself then. I'm sorry to have taken so much of your time. You have my thanks for seeking the scroll, even if it came to naught. All I would ask of you now is to return to Mithrandir and tell him that we need not worry any longer. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh my god. Okay. We go up here. That'll put us right where we need, so yeah. And okay. I believe we need to go in here. Yep. How do the inventories compare, Lorrandan? Do we have all the goods we expect? You tell Meridil that the upper stores are fully accounted, but Darian believes that rats are to blame for a disparity between the inventory of the lower stores and the goods actually kept there. Meridil nods. Ah, I see. That is a shame, but it is not terribly surprising. Rats need to eat as well, and they can sense coming danger as well or better than we can. It makes sense to me that rats might covet our goods. I will set the total amount of food to be rationed slightly lower than I planned, in order to account for the rats. Thank you, Lorrandan. Not back over to him? Confront Darian outside the lower stores in first circle. Why? What? Oh, no, he's saying confront him. So now I'm going to go back down there even though he said it's okay. That's weird. Alright. Getting tired, even though it's not that late. I'm just really tired today. I've been extra tired lately anyway. So we got something back here. And we need to go see Mithrandir as well. Am I supposed to do something over here? Oh, well, let me try that at least. I may have missed it. Nope. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here? It's right behind me. Oh, right here is somebody. Yes, I did know Lorrandan long ago. She did not wed for many years, and some began to call her a spinster. When she did join in marriage, it was to an older man. I never met him. I do not think he frequented the Sixth Circle. Was that it? Okay. And then we go back down and talk to the guys yet again. Ah, no, okay, we go down here. But let's go find Mithrandir. Okay, that one's not clickable. It just pretends to be clickable. It's a pretender. Quest still says to talk to people in the 6th tier. Oh, there may be other people. Oh, okay. But I still want to go see Mithrandir. I wonder why it's not showing other people. For the love of everything. One plaque every 5 feet. What was that? Something went doop. No idea. Oh, Lord. Can't stop yawning now. If I know how this works, y'all are probably yawning right now too because y'all saw me yawn. It's contagious. I am gladdened that you were able to destroy both the original and the transcript of the scroll, but the skill to summon a creature as foul as a rockmule by words alone is outside the power of most men. It is likely that one of the Nazgul had a hand in devising this plan, and judging by the chosen language, I believe it to be the High Sorcerer of Harad, a man long succumbed to his master's will. Unknowingly, the warrior who brought it to the city only worked to lay the foundation for the enemy's ruinous plans. Did well to banish the Rogmul. I fear it is not the last we shall see of it. It shall not be long before I call upon you again, Lorrandan. Let us be prepared for the coming of the enemy. Alright, we are getting close to running out of quest lines here, I think. Long Siege, Near and Dear, and then what is this one here? Let me take all these off and click them one at a time. So that's there. There. Alright. So these are back over at the, okay. Okay. 6 circles is the only... That is a full circle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Let's dismount here. Wow, we're lagged. Oh, that's why. I'm in chat. I had hit enter accidentally. Talk to so-and-so, siege. Confront him. That's down the bottom area. We're gonna go in here just for the heck of it. Yep. Here we are. Loranis? Yes, I know her well. She is in Imloth Maloo now, and her sons are among Denethor's archers, posted up on the gates. She is a widow, you know. That is what comes of marrying an older man, though the merchant's wealth he left her must console her grief to some degree, or so I am told. Wealth sometimes can. Yep, return to Forlong. Alright. Really hitching bad here, but I love this model of Minas Tirith. That is so freaking cool. I got a new tail. It's complaining to me because I got lots of tails. And if I don't click over there, because I see them pop up and I can read them, but if I don't click over there after so many of them, it complains to me that there's tails waiting for me to respond to. Grr, what's wrong with you? Take care of this. Forlong is down here. This guy's way over here at the main gate. Let's go to the main gate. It's starting to lag pretty bad. You have come back. Did you tell Mirrodil about the rats? You tell Darian that you do not believe his story about rats and that you think he has been stealing food from the stores. His brow knits with rage and his eyes darken. When he finally speaks, his voice is desperate. Have mercy upon me, champion. I admit the deed. My family could not bear to leave the city, and when the order to evacuate came, they hid within the house. They are there still. This is their home, and they could not bear to leave it, or me. My wife Mundil, my son Kunir, my daughter Fiona. They will not be accounted for when Mirrodil rations out the food. If I do not steal some of the food for them, they will go hungry. So I have set aside a small amount. Is that a crime? Have mercy. What will you do? If you turn me in, you will doom my family. Help me, Lorrandan, or do nothing. Better that than have my family's better than that than have my family's lives upon your conscience. I won't forgive him. You understand? Oh, Lorrandan, I am relieved you can see this from my point of view. You have my family's thanks and my own. If you can go to the Dome of the Sun and tell Mirrodil that I will do my best to take care of the rats, I will be forever in your debt. I thank you, noble man, for your understanding. Alright. So that's back up here, or not. Got something over here, and then back to Forlong. Here we are. Hold on, is this right? Oh, that's right. They needed me to go get stuff out there. No, it's not right. Those are ones I have not accepted yet. What is trying to get me to go over here? That one. Book 4, Chapter 7. What does it say? Talk to Imrahil in the first circle. Imrahil. It's not these people. Oh, right here. There. It will not be long before the city is surrounded. I hope we are ready. Imrahil stares at you appraisingly. I have a message for you, Lorrandan. I received word that Ormatar, the captain of the Citadel, has been looking for you. You should speak to him in the Citadel without delay, for that can mean only one thing. Go to Ormatar with haste. Okay, we need to go to Forlong. But you need to go him with haste. Yeah, but we're going to go back to Forlong. Players tier. And the stable master's right behind me. There it is. There we are. Shoulder, arm, right arm has been giving me so much trouble. I pulled something. Back down. Whoops. Helps if I wait for the mount to show up. Looks like Twitch is doing an advertisement. We'll wait to do this quest here, talk to these people, until Twitch gets done doing an advertisement for everybody. Got about 50 seconds left on that. Let me check to see. No. Huh. I thought my phone would have charged by now. It's slow charging for some reason. Now it's fast charging. 35 minutes. Alright, we have another 30 seconds left on this Twitch commercial. This is heavy. The game is heavily lore based, so I tend to try to wait when I know that there is a commercial going, so people don't miss anything. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everybody should be back now on Twitch. Woohoo! Hope y'all enjoyed the commercial Twitch threw up there. Alright, so let's continue with this story. There, Lewin. That is the path you might have had. 2 fine sons and archers under the steward. Did you not note that the husband is dead? If that is where the other path led, then no thank you. And I make for the third path, I suppose, for I wed, but children never came to us. Do you wish you had sons instead of daughters for long? You would have spoken better and more wisely if you had said sons as well as daughters, Nell dear. No father with one strand of goodness in him has ever unwished his child, be they boy or girl. nor could anyone unwish my 2 flowers. Why, I have their likenesses in a locket among my things, and now that we have called to mind that battle coming any hour, I dislike my locket there. Hold on. I dislike my locket there so far from my breast. Oh, he's going to send me to get it. What if the horns should blow and I were without it? No, this thought unsettles me. I am ill at ease. Friend, will you do one last thing and ease my mind? My quarters are up in the Citadel in the Southern Great Guest House. Will you go there, find my locket, and bring it here to me? Of course. Of course I will. Of course. Been an hour and a half already. Actually, an hour and 36 minutes right now. So we're getting close to calling it a night. But I do want to go back up here and talk to... I can't remember his name over there in the sun thing. Dome of the Sun. Let's see. That's going to be the Master's tier, right? Yes. So we can take this one to the Master's tier. That works. Whoa, we super mega lagged. Lucky we didn't lag like off of the side or something. Hold it, I went the wrong way. Ah, the guard of the lower stores plans to take care of the rats. Very good, very good. I will adjust my food rationing plan to account for a slightly lower inventory of foodstuffs, but perhaps his actions will help curb the gnawing little nuisances. Thank you for your help with this, Lorrandan. Tell Darian I am glad he has taken this effort upon himself, and the city thanks him for his duty. Are they seriously sending me back down there? Oh my god. Come on, guys. Which quest was it that was going to give me... Yep, that is the one. Alright, let's just call back down to the front gate and Great. To the front, great. Front gate. Turn that in and see if I get finish that quest line. And we wait. Here it is. I am so grateful for your efforts on my behalf, Lorrandan. Miradil will not look into the matter of the rats any longer, and I will be able to take the food I need for my family to survive. You have made all this possible, my friend. Know that my wife and children thank you as well, Mundil and Kunir and Fionel. These are the names of the people you have saved this day. Remember them, for they will remember you, and fondly. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have a light armor, a medium, and a heavy. I want to see what these look like, by the way. And chest, let's change the color to see what all it can do. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's check the medium. I like that. It's cool. And let's check the heavy. It's the one we'll obviously be taking. But yeah, I want to put that in my can't think, wardrobe. That is pretty cool. Let's see what we can do to the color. Let's try a gray. Gives it kind of an armor look. Do black. It's cool. It's cool armor. Alright. Excuse me. Stats wise, much better armor. Just got to get the right essences to put on it. Finish now. And this is going to give me my 2 basic essences anyway. So right click. Those on. There we have it. Major essence of vitality and might. While you're leveling up, you really don't need to min-max this stuff, so it's not a big deal. What was this here? Legendary. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that on. Alright. I think that is going to do it for us tonight. I hope y'all have had a fantastic Friday night hanging out with me here in Lord of the Rings Online. I've had a fantastic time myself. Thank God it's the weekend. A lot going on this weekend, not gonna lie. I got a lot going on tomorrow and potentially Sunday, but hopefully I'll have some time to do some streaming, some more Lord of the Rings Online, as well as some other games. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. So I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is From the Gnome, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye!